Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on Cobblers Vlogs, where we have another game. Saturday, Tuesday is coming thick and fast, isn't it? The Cobblers travel to Suffolk tomorrow to face Ipswich Town away. A tough game that should have been played over the Christmas period, but it got cancelled. We're playing it tomorrow night, we're playing it on Tuesday, and it's a massive one after two really embarrassing defeats to Burton and Wigan in the last week. The Cobblers need to get something out of this game under John Brady. Will they? That's a completely different question. Let's get in and preview the match. Okay, so we're going to begin the previews as we always do, looking at the recent form of the two sides. Where are they in the table? What is the head-to-head record like between them as well? Ipswich have played 25 games this season, winning 12, drawing 3, losing 10. I was quite surprised to see them in 12th place with 39 points. I thought they'd be up there challenging for promotion this season. I think I put them up there as well in my predictions that I did before the season. So surprising to see them down in 12th. Last time out, it was a 2-1 defeat to Peterborough. Before that, they beat Blackpool by 2-0, and then before that, they drew to Crewe Alexandra 1-1. So some up and down form recently. Obviously Peterborough, one of the better teams in the division. Blackpool are okay, Crewe are okay as well, and they got a point and a win against those two. The Cobblers, not so good form on the other hand. No wins in 3, well, in their last 3. It probably goes on for longer than that. They haven't really won this year. I think they've scored 1 goal this calendar year. We've had more managers this year than we've scored goals, which is quite an embarrassing stat that I saw on Twitter or Instagram the other day. But they've played 27, won 6, drawn 6, lost 15. They have 24 points and it's at 23rd in League One. They're only just in the relegation zone, by the way. They're not sort of down and out, but they are just about in the relegation zone, and they're still very much in the relegation fight. If you look at the table, it's so tight between the teams down there. So yeah, as I mentioned last time, it was a 2-0 defeat to Burton Albion on Saturday. Before that, they lost to Wigan, so 2 really big losses. Not good. And then 0-0 against Accrington Stanley before that. In terms of the head-to-head between the Cobblers and Ipswich, it's not looking too good. It's fairly even, to be fair. They've played each other 31 times. We've had 11 wins for the Cobblers, 12 for Ipswich, and 8 draws. The last time the two sides met each other was 10 years ago, just under. They played each other in a League Cup match in August 2011. The Cobblers came out on top that time by 2-1. So the recent form in terms of when we played them 10 years ago is in the Cobblers' favour, but the table isn't, and the head-to-head is just about in Ipswich favour, so it's not looking good, is it? Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. I just wanted to tell you about how you can support us on Patreon.
For just £2 a month, you can come and join us behind the goal. You'll get access to our Patreon-only group chat, a thank you shout out in every video, and you'll become a channel moderator for live streams. For £5 a month, you can come and join us behind the dugouts, where you'll receive all the behind the goal benefits, plus exclusive early access to videos and your chance to feature in our videos. And for £10 a month, you can join us in hospitality, where you can get all of the behind the goal and dugout benefits, plus a free item of merchandise.
If you'd like to support us on Patreon, go to patreon.com/cobblersvlogs or hit the link in the description.
By supporting us on Patreon, not only will you get all the exclusive member benefits, but you'll be helping us to improve the quality of our content on the channel. Thanks very much to everybody who supports us on Patreon. Please make sure that you choose a tier that you can afford, and if you're under 18, that you have a parent or guardian give you permission first. Now, back to the video. Okay, so moving on to the danger men. Who's going to make the difference in this game? Who's going to be the key players that are going to score the goals, get the assists, make the defensive blocks, make the saves, all that sort of stuff? Interesting to note that Ipswich have David Cornell in their ranks. Obviously was successful with the Cobblers in their playoff campaign last season. Was probably a good decision to let him go, as it looked like Arnold was sort of becoming the #1 keeper. David Cornell, it looks like he's been sat on the bench for Ipswich for the last couple of games this season, for most of the season, so unlikely that will feature, but interesting to see that he's on the bench, and always good to come up against a former Cobbler. Luke Matheson plays them. He's a defender, really promising, isn't he? Can play at wing back, can play obviously out wide. That's what he is. He's a full back or a wing back. So Luke Matheson is one to know. He's on loan at Ipswich. Whether or not he'll play is yet to be known. He was benched last time they played against Peterborough. Teddy Bishop, creative midfielder, attacking midfielder, can really make an influence, can play that pass, got a goal in him as well. So Teddy Bishop is a name that most of you will probably recognise and will be one to watch. And then up front, James Norwood obviously made his name at Tranmere a couple of years ago when he had a really good season with them, and is doing all right with Ipswich as well. And then Troy Parrott is going to partner him up front. He's in on loan as well, I think from Spurs, if that's right. So yeah, he should be a really good threat for Ipswich up front. For the Cobblers, it's embarrassing because for Ipswich, I obviously don't know their squad inside out, so I had to look on their website to see who they've got. But for the Cobblers, I've got to think of them off the top of my head, and I couldn't think of many. Sam Hoskins, Danny Rose, Mark Marshall, and Bryn Morris. were the ones that I wrote down. Sam Hoskins can play pretty much anywhere, can't he? Out wide, in behind the striker. Danny Rose up front, you know, he's one of them annoying players to play against that nobody likes playing against, and we haven't really seen much of that from him this season. We saw glimpses of it, but we haven't seen it on a consistent basis, so hopefully he can make a difference on Tuesday night. Mark Marshall started for the first time in a very long time. Didn't he on Saturday against Burton, and looked okay. I thought, some people said he was terrible, but I thought he looked all right and quite bright. So he's obviously one that can make a difference. And Bryn Morris as well. He's similar to Teddy Bishop, probably a bit more defensive, can probably do the dirty work a bit more, but can still pick out a pass and does have a goal in him as well. So there's a lot of creativity and attacking flair on the pitch on Tuesday night, and hopefully the Cobblers can use what they've got to their advantage as well. So there you have it. That is the preview of the game. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it. Hopefully it's going to be a good game. Hopefully the Cobblers can pick up a result for the first time in a very, very long time as well. We need to, don't we? We're going to end the video by saying thank you very much to our Patreons, Luke NTFC, Adam Page, Mike Fuller, Jason Rodhouse. Thanks very much to all of you for getting involved in our Patreon scheme. If you want to do that, hit the link in the description below. You'll have seen a little clip earlier on in the video that tells you all about it. Hit the link and you can sign up for just £2 a month. So all that's left for me to do is give a score prediction. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to go for a 1-1. The Cobblers need to score a goal. That's all they need to do. So Ipswich have been pretty rubbish this season. Paul Lambert is really under pressure there, I think, unless he's been sacked as their manager and I don't know about it. That would be quite embarrassing, wouldn't it? But yeah, Paul Lambert, if he's still there, he's under pressure because Ipswich shouldn't be 12th in League One. They should be back in the Championship, really, shouldn't they? So yeah, hopefully the Cobblers can go there and get a result. Hopefully Ipswich are rubbish and we can go and get a 1-1 draw. Make sure, if you do want to sign up to our Patreon, hit the link in the description for that. We've got some plans coming soon. We want to do some sort of live stream stuff. The live streams have been brilliant, the gaming ones. We want to try and make them around the matches, maybe do some post-match and pre-match live. So if that's something that you want to see, please do let us know in the comments below. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave this video. Hopefully the Cobblers can get a result on Tuesday. And make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit subscribe if you've never seen my face on your screen before. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye-bye.